You are watching the Collegiate Church Network.
Michael's small group was ready to leave after church, but when they had finally agreed on a place to eat, they remembered that Chick-fil-a was closed. Scarring incidents just like this one happen to millions of people every day, and we explore them on First World Problems. Let's start with Michael's small group. As options quickly dwindled, the group found themselves spiraling into an all-American drama, with one member exclaiming, and I quote, "I thought Chick-fil-a was a Christian restaurant." I'm here now with Rachel Pikes, a 2-year small group member. Rachel, how often does your small group go out to eat after church?
Is that a trick question?
No.
Oh, every week.
So this is part of normal routine? How did this crisis occur?
Well, it started when Jill said that she didn't have enough money to go out to eat with everyone, but then Sarah said she would pay for it, so then it started getting on track.
That's really sweet of Sarah. Tell us more about Jill. Do you have a lot of homeless people at your church?
What? No, Jill's not homeless. She's just a single, poor college kid. So she has to pay, for her apartment, gas for her car, Starbucks, 2 or 3 times a week. The university costs thousands of dollars, music on campus.
I had no clue college costs so much these days. Tell me, how did this crisis resolve?
Michael was like, Ben, I'll just take you to Chick-fil-a on Tuesday with everyone else, and then we were able to move on and get closer as a small group and as a community. And then he was like, hey, let's just go eat somewhere. There's 15 places within 5 miles for $6 a meal. And so we were all able to settle on one of them.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you, Rachel. Unfortunately, most first world crises aren't handled with such skill and selflessness. No one ever came through for Josh when his drinkable water pressure was turned way too high, nor Morgan when the butter was too cold from her refrigerator to spread it on her toast. Jeanette may never be able to decide between 1 or 2 pillows, and Scott's HD TV will always be too thin for his Wii sensor bar. But there is hope. Technology companies all over the world are working harder than ever before to fix these problems. Microwaves will be able to make even faster meals, windshield wipers will have a wider variety of speeds, and with 4G networks becoming available all over the country, you will never need to use your grandmother's dial-up connection again. But that is the future. I have here with me now Genevieve Petrowski, a specialist in the area. She's been working with these technology companies for the past 5 years, trying to help prevent some of the most devastating first world problems.
Thank you, Bob. Actually, a lot of what I do is just raise awareness. You see, we have the technology to do almost anything we want, but because we live in a first world country, our technology is so innovative and groundbreaking that most companies aren't even aware of the problems that their products are causing. For example, when I told Amazon that people weren't buying things because it took too long to get through the 4-step process, they added the one-click buy option, and that has literally saved millions of seconds for users all over the first world.
You said you had something special to share with our viewers. We want to give you the opportunity to do that now with America.
Thank you, Bob. It is one of our most serious problems in the first world right now. I was first made aware of this problem a year ago. My brother was in bed with his new iPhone playing Angry Birds. My brother's always been a careful person. He reads user manuals and listens to the warnings listed on the box. But that evening, while he was playing with his phone, it slipped and hit him in the face.
Oh my goodness.
It gets worse. When I started researching it, I found that in last year, 67% of first worlders are affected by this, and 98% of smartphone users.
98%? Do cell phone companies know?
Maybe not back then, but they do now. A few of the better companies have issued recalls under the guise of a different problem like the LG Spider phone, but they simply won't claim ownership.
Why not?
Can you imagine a class action suit for 98% of their users?
Well, that's horrifying. I'm Bob Roberts, and we'll keep you updated with this situation on First World Problems.